On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Luis Castillo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway from Seattle. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Aaron Judge. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Oh, 1 down.
Pull, that's inside.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air. Polanco under it. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Man at first, one away. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. In the air to left center. Raley flying after this one. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, the lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Torres handles. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out, bases empty. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And there's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a base hit around third. Fires it to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Polanco over at first with 1 away. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count even at 1. And another ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Steps in the bag for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Castillo back to work. And that's a strike. Next offering upstairs. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
This ball's chopped on the ground. On to France. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And that's outside. The Yanks down by a run here at the top of the second. And that's downstairs and outside. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. Now 3-1. And a pitch. Bounce to third. Urias gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The left Alex.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And that drops in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Going to count 1 and 2. Just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
This to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Late on that fastball.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And another ball. Rodon ready. Here comes.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Throws across the diamond. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. That one close. Ruled the ball. Ball 1. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that's in the dirt. To the right side. Rizzo takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7. The left fielder. Luke.
2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Not even close there. And the count is even 2-2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Haniger ranging back. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall.
Lobs a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. A little bit low. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. That one at 95 missed up top. Yeah, that's ball two. Outside corner, there's a strike. Good eye in that spot. The 3-1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Back to work, 3-2 now. Gets under and pops it up. Rizzo under this one. And out number one on the grab.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Luis Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to third. Fires over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Torres. Slings to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in Seattle, on to the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. The right-hander back to work. That's outside. Ball 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. That one a little bit high, and it's 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton on deck for the Yankees. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And fouled off. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popped.
Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners in the scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Rizzo in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one fouled off. Judge at third. Soto at second with 1 away. And that skips into dirt. Two on, 1 out. Way outside. 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Up the middle. The tag at third, and he's out. But 1 run scores, and we have a tie ball game. Here's Gleyber Torres. First time up, he grounded to third. Torres goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Urias. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Bottom 4. Down the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Rodon back to work. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses there. 1-0. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2, yeah.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first. And Polanco is out.
Now he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Garver. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And he deals. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Into center. Rodriguez settles under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And there's a ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Out and looking. He didn't like the call. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh drifts towards it, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. That one almost got him. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that is that. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Cal Raleigh. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The lefty fires. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Next to hit, Ty France. 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses. 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike. Payoff pitch. Out to short. Slings it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luke.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley, struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's to third. Urias sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, ran over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Slider misses outside. Just off the inside corner. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. As the lefty gets to work. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. Verdugo ranging after it. He's got it, and there's one away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells snags it for the 2nd out.
Now the shortstop, JP.
So 2 down now, and here is J.P. Crawford.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Judge snags it, and that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. That one just misses. Full count now.
Man, he's been really good, about to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. Just missed. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now back, left field. Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Bounce to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. That's out number 3. One left for the Yankees. Still tied 1-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Rodon sets and deals. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. And that's down and away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the lefty. Ground ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Rodon fires. And another ball.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Mitch Garver on deck for the Yankees. And here's a 3-2. Liner caught at second.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And the batter now, Mitch Garver. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Bounce to the left side. Fires to second for one. And that's two.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Carlos Vargas. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, who's 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Go ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And the first offering is not close. Pickoff throw. Volpe gets back easily. Outside, and it's 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
At the belt and fires. Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1-for-3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering, and it just misses. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever. Sliced hard but foul. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one inside, and the count's full. Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And to a
Center fielder.
It's Aaron Judge now. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Ball one, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Slider got him for strike three.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Victor Gonzalez. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Switch hitter batting right. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
One ball.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Gonzalez deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now the first baseman, Ty France. First pitch misses. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Dylan Moore. Luke Rayleigh getting ready to hit. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And fouled off. Fall off foul. Got him. 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So digging in, Mitch Haniger. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing. Two outs. That missed by a lot. And to count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Luis Arias. Just missed. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up, takes it himself, and we stay tied as the inning ends. 2 left on through 8 full, all tied 1-1. Now into the ball game on defense, Dylan Miller, who takes over as the new first baseman. Juan Soto down. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. The pitch. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, but it's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. Could be 2. The throw to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Way upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes.